wasted.
Really
common, leading the way through.
Really common Sage Wall out there from ardiis. It's one that we used to see from top teams on Bind all the time.
That's it up! Oh my goodness, positions forced there from the nade. First fight taken for Victor to be able to earn that one. And yeah, that Sage Wall, bit of a nuisance still. Blocking off the one avenue. ardiis though, just backing away. Wants to play with the rest of his team. It is a 4v5. They have that advantage, but Sage Wall's on Sage Wall. So going to be blocking off another avenue. It's a flood attempt. NRG all the way moving through. Derrek with the first one. Victor! Oh my goodness. Right click to the face will be brought down. Cryo's taking a fight straight to them. Still alive, still kicking. Derrek top. Interesting. Will allow 100 Thieves to get into the site in theory. Satcheling through. Asuna in through the back. Derrek covering a lot of this ground with the Phantom in his hands. Asuna making quick work. Make sure that he holds down the ground that he's gained. Wallbang angle. Forgot about that one, but it almost brings down one of the players. Still, Plant start to go down here without too much pushback. It's Victor though, creeping around the corner here, smoke in his face, but he might be able to find a timing nevertheless. He's to play with the rest of his team.
It's a good high tide. It does the same thing the Viper Wall would for the retake.
Pushing through now as Victor takes the timing, takes his names as well. The rest of NRG moving forwards, taking the back of the side. It's down to just Stella. Bit of spam forwards, but there's a cove in his face. He needs to break it. He doesn't have the gun for it. Stuck all the way through. Full amount of value you could get here. Maybe not a single -8 inside. Lets it rip right to the side. No! Damage done. No kills claimed. And a quick TP exit. 24 seconds left though. And NRG have players to try and shore up the defenses of this B side if that's where they want to choose to end. It seems likely. Double satches to the side. Asuna claims his. Still in the fight, still in the action though. Blinded. Moves to the side. Time is of the essence.
10 seconds left.
9 seconds left. Be able to get that plant down. And Asuna still holding down the angles. He is tearing them apart. Viper's Pit dropped into their faces. This retake looking nigh impossible. And NRG
The Thieves. And it's all
make it into that top 6 to try and make it into the playoffs. A different approach though. This time moving forwards into showers.
And Victor on top of the truck takes down Stella instantly.
No stopper, close to the corner, Som. Nowhere to escape. Another satchel through into the back. Nade going to be rebounding. Off to the side a little bit too much, but Victor contains. Calm and collected there with the aim and a satchel to disengage as he was blinded up. There was a res in play, but still, it's a 4v3. Derrek! Where's he pulling that one from? He's answered though. It's a trade. Still Cryo's worked himself into that forward position. Control of lamps, but the spike is dropped in the middle of nowhere. Still, it's a 2-on-2. They've made it winnable. Seeker's going to be giving a little bit of, okay, information. Bit odd. This way, that way. Not sure where they're going, but NRG now going to be aware that still Cryo going to be contained into lamps, and it's all about these timings with the orb placed up.
That's actually given crashies the timing to tuck
Last
bench.
player standing.
Finds the first kill. ardiis wants it.
And they're not worried about this B teleport. 100 Thieves control B long, but the TP can't do anything for them, and crashies respond.
crashies still at this slide off angle. It's going to be noted there with a jump peak still. A bit of spam. Stops his spray as well. Dropped to 22 health. One extra bullet could have done it, but no, backs away to safety. 45 seconds left. Smokes have been dropped down. 100 Thieves. How do they want to approach this one? It's slow and steady. Laborious is the way I would describe it still. Maybe 100 Thieves can barrel their way through with a bit of brute force. Asuna putting his duel out. A bit of a gap in the wall there, but a plant's going to go down here still. It's a 3v4 with the reckoning in the back pocket of Som. It's going to make this retake just that much more doable. Finally unleashed. Flash round the side. Taking the fight straight to them, and they're going to be favored. Positioning, it's not good. Cryo constantly having to adjust. He's finding his one's what? One more down. Still throws the 4. Exchange of the ultimates towards the beginning here. Viper's Pit actually being choose to be committed here by Finesse with the Phantom in his hand still. A lot of pressure. Look at this. I mean, there's a nade, a snake bite, spam as well. 100 Thieves doing such a good job of clearing out that area and taking full control still. Spike's going to be planted though. You've got to be winning these fights out. Trading is effective. Flash to the side though. crashies. One more kill found down to that 2-on-2. Make it just one. Asuna has to back away. Spike in his hands. A fast rotation.
I think he took a Spectre headshot as he was fleeing there too. Only 39 health. Again, should be another round for NRG. As long as Asuna doesn't pull something, some magic rabbit out the hat.
What? First one found. Seekers Positions noted, down to that one-on-one. He's low, no, he's still...
He's watching for it.
Oh, the timing! Gun out, reflank attempt there. It's going to be claiming 2 guns as well for their trouble. Still moving forwards. Elbow. And back hall's not being re-cleared here. 100 Thieves are going to be feeling the pressure from every single side now.
Poison's off.
They don't have that hookah control. Waiting out of time though. Nade into the back of the site, but no one obviously going to be there. Showstopper right to the side with a satchel in play. Victor finds it on the high ground angle. Down to this Cryo.
In a 1v4.
Yeah, I mean, good luck trying to do this one again. There's a wall in his face. No one's happening. It flashed up, so now they know exactly where he is. NRG, there's no real, offset to that. They're able to get that Sage wall down, which gives them a lot of information and finesse. Slight off angle. A bit of jar, and the rest of his team as well locks down that B-long angle on top of it. Over to strike into the back. Also being committed into this one, but 100 Thieves is a little bit disjointed. They're just battling right through, and guess what? Crashies! They all fall beneath his gaze. Derrek, though, might try and switch things up once more. Absolute Ferrari swing, ripping off the heads of his oppositions, but it's going to take another clutch. Just passing the buck. One after the other. How does he do this? You're going to be giving him this opportunity. It's a 1v2 down to that one-on-one. Som, wall to the side. Derrek spraying through. A bit of damage done, but now the cove in his face. Som sticking it down all the way. Needs to be spammed onto the angle, but it's just too much to predict. And Som, well, Crows just do not fake. Dives in the moment, gets good info for it. Now we see it. Initiation, potential. It's there. Movement's got to be corrected. Double satchel right up into the sky. Tries to avoid it. Ardiis close in the corner. Finesse, well. The hammer and anvil pushed and pulled right into them. It's NRG who is striking all the way back. Derrek left alone again. Into a 1v3. Where is the spike in the middle of nowhere? Tucked into the corner. With so much to do.
It's very tough. That Sage wall could get broken. He could get pushed. There might be flankers.
30 seconds
and there's a reckoning. Nade just looks unwinnable.
Just looks unwinnable. We said that one before. Needs to isolate a firewall. Not fast though. That's how they want to play this one. Flash in the face, a bit of anti-synergy. Victor is blinding up there. Nade to clear through, and he's not wasting time, is he? Swinging right through the nade and taking up all that space. Still the 1-for-1, and Asuna contains towards the back of the site. Stella moves forwards, blocks off the choke point. And no one can move past it. They've locked it all down here, down to just Som and Ardiis. Now, lots of tools at their disposal, but how do they find...
Only him defending B.
Locked off to the close corner here. Spots it with a jiggle. Wow, okay. Good reaction from Som. And now just looking that much more winnable, potentially. Both going to be dropped into their faces. This is going to be hard to try and get through. Broken in just a moment, though. Now, how do you want to approach this one if you are 100 Thieves? Molly to the side, jumping straight up. You've got to be taking these fights clean, though, and it doesn't look just that likely. The frenzy's in their face. That's going to drop to one. Leaning towards hookah.
100 Thieves have read it, but they don't have much utility.
Nade flash slow. Satchel movement. Tries to offset it. Still Cryo. Round to the side. It's going to be the cove in his face, but no one's planting this one. Time running so low. And there's Som just trying to isolate these fights. One after the other moves to the side. He gets his 2 kills. Spike has to be planted though. Bang.
10 seconds left.
Creeping, crawling around the side. He spots the Aggression. One angle watched for.
Wow, it's a market crunch, but there's nobody there.
Yep.
It's only Ardiis giving them info, and NRG react.
Very cool idea. Trying to squeeze them as well to Trailblaze. Ardiis barreling forwards. Crashies there to trade. And the reckoning as well gives them full peace of mind. No sound cues. They know that the site is fully cleared out. NRG on the cusp now of claiming that 10th round. Post-plan positioning is more than good. Derrek, though, disrespect being showcased. He thought he had the kill. Bit of a stinger moment there.
Oh, well. Everyone looks
He
comfortable.
had his showstopper, but he's rotating all the way back out. What's the kind of call that he's received here? I mean, whatever it is, it's incorrect because he was already out of there. He could have potentially got more. Still, Showers is in control of them. But a moment. Spike going to be planted, though. Nade, no, denies it, actually, so has to back away. Have to respect this one. Still with the ults online. Classic kill, showstopper. Oh, but a strike committing it. The call has been made, and there's 100 Thieves who are winning it.
Look at that. Last player standing.
No rivals in their hands. Left up to Som now. Rez bringing Derrek back into the fold, making sure that this is fully cleaned up. No gaps in the play, no weaknesses. Cascades in their face, blocked off, a bit of spam. Maybe a kill could be found, but no. It's in terms of 100 Thieves really needing to win it, and you can see it as soon as the contact is spotted. The showstopper, yeah, Victor carving out a path for the rest of his team to follow. Seekers as well. Now going to be that extra level applied. They know where Cryo is, they know his position's noted. There's going to be a double swing, should be clinical, should be clean, but again, you are facing Cryo. You're trying to take the fight to him. Eventually he falls as Asuna tries to relieve that pressure, flooding into the back, but the crossfire setup's too damn good. And left down to Derrek.
Spike planted.
Also one of the players is, tries to get one of the fights under his belt. Wins it, still low. Flash to the side, pushes them back and away. Spring down, hoping that they would... Stella's the last one standing here. I mean, it's going to be noted now that they are heading on to B, and he's going to be calling, guys, it was a fake. They committed into this one, but it leaves now. Victor is a bit of a backstab. This Viper's Pit is going to be fading. Finesse is all the way out of this one. Let's see what value he can get, but there is so much chaos in this round that anything could happen. This fight is so important. Bang wins it. Big one for him. He's left it now into that 4v5. NRG, how do they hold on to the post plan? Smokes in their face. Push past this one. Even a cove as well on top of it. So many things to be dealt with on top of the wall. Trying to watch for it. Drops down. Stella can't really help the rest of his team. Blocks being broken. The watch smoke's going to be dissipating in just a moment, but with 25 seconds left, if he can try and deny them from even getting into the choke point, it could make all the difference. Underhanded nade, now to Reckoning. Pushing through. No one can really stand still anyway. You got to try and hold your ground, but the fight's being taken anyway. Barreled through. Still time. It's running so damn short. And bang. What a transfer. 7 seconds remaining up on top of the wall. Could have been a mistake, but a spike. Oh, it's planted. And time has been bought. ardiis onto the high ground position. He wins his fight out down to Stella to salvage the map, to keep them in it. But NRG, they've already got his position noted. It's doubled up. It's doubled up as the play, and it off the rip. Yeah. Flash to disrespect it. As well as the dash as well. ardiis taking up all this space. It's a refight is called. It's all a fake. It has to respect it. Yeah, it's a full fake on the pistol round, nevertheless. All this util being dumped in. They pulled the players right away. There's only one player who's going to be absorbing any sort of that B play. They are selling this so damn well. All the util, but Stella. Turret's still active. That spot's out there. They are crossing onto the site, and the call's going to be made now. Stella noting. Quick clearance there of the tower.
That re-clear of tower has bought enough space for 100 Thieves to get into retake positions. 100 Thieves love pushing the extremities on the retakes. And look at the position of Asuna. He's the playmaker here.
Right here.
Usually 100 Thieves are going to try and send people towards tree as well, but they didn't have time this round because they didn't control halls.
And this fight is so important over towards Arcade. First bit of a pump there towards Jenny. Wide swing as well. Coverage from the rest of his team. Asuna needs to get a kill. Needs to try and find his one here to the side. Som though. Enough time being bought. Stella pushing them back. Som low enough. A bit of spam. One chip damage will do it, but he still survives in the middle of all of this. And the post plant set up just two down. Contacting through, not making any noise all the way up the ropes. It's a risky venture from him. There could be somebody holding just close, and he wouldn't be favored taking that fight yet. Still, he clears it out behind the dice though. That's what they'll strike, but it's that pincer and containment still. Safe hands from Derrek.
Retakes. And NRG have just slowed it down.
Seekers Trailblazer splitting up. It's a convergence onto the side. The dash rolls from ardiis. High ground contained, yet still Stella. He's anchoring, reigning supreme, and he's got the help of the rest of his team. Barreling through. A flood attempt to deny. crashies. Showcasing some of that consistency, and at the same time, it's Victor as well. He's evened this up.
But the spike is not in a spot where NRG can grab it.
Cryo low enough, though. One bullet to the chest will do it. Doesn't need to be accurate. Stun, pushing him away. But you are right. The advantage is there. Spike out into the open. The fight wants to be taken straight to them. A smoke to cut off one of the angles. This is risky. Cryo potentially opened himself up there to many, many angles, but backs away to safety. Now a flash as well. Pushing him back. Comes out of this.
That's a protocol to push B.
And essentially flip the map. That's going to be a rolling thunder. It's used to push them forwards. Cryo trying to take up this space. Does he realize? Still ardiis is there. Off to the side. Dash updraft. It doesn't matter. He does not survive. A flood in. It's up to back. Holding his ground behind the dice angle again, but it's watched for. And NRG looking so damn in control.
in terms of their rounds, but they are in terms of the ult economy. Can Cryo really hold these spots against a rolling thunder or an orbital strike?
Stun dog pushing him away. Dash still active, but Cryo's been isolated. He's been found, and the op's going to be called out. Smokes dropped. Time is of the essence. Orbital strike to cut them through, and that's to try and isolate one of those fight. But again, just spamming the other side of it. Bang gets caught out.
Here.
Rolling thunder, why not? Throw it into the mix. Pushing them all the way back, and the operator gets nothing done. Close to the corner, a fight needs to be won. It's Asuna, dropped to 1
Spike
health.
planted.
Still alive, still in the fight, still in action, but what can they do here other than save? They gotta back away, and they're not even gonna get the operator out of there.
Wow.
Single shot.
Placing
Under
swarm.
contact, he hears the orb being picked up, so now he's gotta know, but when is this gonna be fading? Well, being used up close, holding straight to them. Double updraft play, they spam it out. Still ardiis over the top, Nana Swarm at his feet. Can't remain rooted, can't remain stationary, and he will not. With the right click, clearing a way through, a path is gained, but with 15 seconds left, an opportunity for 100 Thieves. Can they deny this? No!
Spike
Flick to the
planted.
side, bang is met. Into the head though. Operator versus operator, a bit of a sniper battle.
Finesse positioning, good in the post plant. Cryo looking for it.
Trying to retake this one with the orb, the angle.
Last player standing.
Take it to the side, watching it, a wide swing. Nice in a bit of desperation. Full containment, 100 Thieves. They want to try and rolling thunder and fight this one aggressively with the Seekers. Split its way through.
Spike down B.
Well, look at that. Still, NRG.
enemy
How are they
remaining.
winning this fight?
Victor just ran in.
I mean, it's just absurd.
He just ran in and killed 3 of them. It's another round where 100 Thieves should be favored, and it's all slipped away.
They had a full convergence just watching that arcade push. 100 Thieves winning the necessary fights, but I mean, I gotta see that from Victor's perspective. He just wins that out just by wading through and left up to Stella. Util's gonna get triggered. He has the spike, so he gets that plant down. Or let's should say Som here. Getting the plant down. Locked into the close corner. Stella's got to try and find one of these fights. He hears the jump spots. We know Som located, spots the other one. Now it's going to be noted. Yes, really been slowed down, waiting out the smokes. Now you see it. The time to strike. Laid down. Spam through to try and catch the cross there, but you have to give up the side. And as that spike goes down, it's not planted for a post-plant crossfire setup from Halls and drop. Now you see the lockdown, but it's going to be an orbital strike. Yeah, and that's used in response of it. Clears it out. 100 Thieves are aware of this though. They weren't standing close. They just give it the space. Wait it out now, but finesse. Oh, finesse. Flash through to clear this one, and timing is absolutely everything here. No one looking to the side. Close into the corner, stunned up. Som still not being cleared, and a fight being taken, split apart at the seams. Som still claims 2, just close, but it's not planted for them. Sticking,
One enemy
diffusing all the way
remaining.
through, but being swarmed from every angle, and he can't get it.
If they get the pistol, that'll only be the second that they've won on Fracture.
See if there's a way to rally back here for 100 Thieves, but NRG might just be trying to compete for one of the most one-sided maps that we've seen in the Americas thus far. Already a grand start, a grand opening. But spamming into the common positions, Victor Stella with what is that by ardiis? The adjustment, the flick to the side, warbang in play, damage being done, shot doesn't land. Stella survives, but now he is just being picked apart. Flash, not connecting down to Asuna. It's a 1v2 to win the pistol, to have any chance of this one. Wider swing, you can feel it. It's all being applied. Down, you know, it's uncomfortable territory for that core of that old Optic squad, but the preparation is clear. Made manifest, and we're witnessing it right now with that scoreline. Still 100 Thieves attempting to battle back, scraping back. It's got to be one round at a time, and it's got to be here. It's got to be now. Fights taken, fights won. So the first piece of the puzzle sorted.
Smoke's down.
Good post-plant position as well. Full containment there towards Halls and drop. Even a couple of players onto the side.
I've just seen so many favored situations slip away from this team.
No way. Straight there onto Som. 2 versus 3. The position is noted. Stella needs to be that last extra element in this round now. Aftershock clears out the corner. I know they can't stand their ground, but it's good util to push them back. Even still, a double face as well. Fights.
And this is a great chance. Before any ults come on board, can NRG shut this down?
Orbs being picked up. Bit of pressure applied there. They break the turret towards Arcade and even send in a flash for good measure. Trying to fake like they are leaning over towards that B side. But Som is holding. Pixel angle, ADS, and well, doesn't quite land the shot, but can't blame him for that one. It was a tough one.
He's just looking to get info and escape.
Your trail.
The Seeker's going to be offloaded now, pushing into the side. This is going to be a fast play. 100 Thieves, risks could be opened up right now. Dash over the top. Stun is landed. A bit of running gun is what's necessary. Yet NRG. Oh my word.
Spike down A.
4 survive. We're still the last one standing. It's up to him.